I don't have multiple personality disorder, you psycho fucking ignorant bitch. Oh my God. You know, you have two personalities. You have your indoor personality, who you are at home, right? Which is completely different from the personality that you project out into the world, isn't it? I know it is. I know it is. Because you're a fucking monster behind closed doors. You know? But you try to present yourself as this altruistic, benevolent fucking, do-gooder out in the world, and you are a fucking demonic bitch. So both of your personalities are fucking really dull and one-dimensional. There are no facets to your personality because you are shallow, because you lack life experience, because you have kept yourself in this protective little bubble. And that protective, comfy, cozy bubble has become a cradle of sorts, hasn't it? Because you are infantile in your life experience, in your emotional intelligence. Despite some of you having a higher education. Isn't that right? So, I've had a lot of experiences in my life, varied experiences in different situations. I've tried and done a lot of different things in my life. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, hamburger lizard. If people find me interesting and that bothers you, that's not my problem. But I think if I suffered from multiple personality disorder, I don't know, a mental health professional would have picked up on that. I don't know. I don't know. I spent 6 hours getting that psych eval. 6 hours. I voluntarily had a psych eval performed. Extensive, thorough psych eval. I think he would have picked up on that during that time. I don't know. That was before I found out about my endocrine illnesses, both of them. And I was like, something's fucking wrong. I'm going to go get myself checked out. It turned out it was physical, not mental. So I don't know. And then the other psychologists that I had screened me voluntarily. And then the other time when, I was set up and that ER, he was a psychiatrist. I think he would have picked up on that. I was under duress too, so I would have been fucking, switching back and forth between personalities. That's what people do when they have multiple personality disorder and they are under a tremendous amount of stress, which I was at that time. I was sent home, by the way. I was sent there for an involuntary psych eval and stayed there under an hour before the psychiatrist came back and told me, I believe that you've been set up, and I was given a ride home. I think he would have picked up on that. I was very upset. I didn't know what was going to happen to my dogs. I had the pit bulls at the time, and no one had access to the house but me. So what was going to happen to them? What was going to happen to my cats? That's what I was concerned with. And I was an EMT, and once you get taken to the ER for an involuntary psych eval, chances are you're not leaving for a while. For a while. Minimum 3 days. That's the bare ass fucking minimum. I was there under an hour. I think one of those individuals would have picked up on the fact that I have different personalities. I am sorry that you're so fucking boring, vanilla yogurt, but that is not my issue. Perhaps it's genetic. Blame your parents. Blame your parents, Molly. They created that monster. And the rest of you. Blame your parents for what you are, because it's either a genetic predisposition or it's environmental, right?